Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And so it turns out the bloke everybody thought was dead, the dissident Russian journalist, Arkady Babchenko, who everybody had been told was shot dead in his flat. He's not. That's him there doing a press conference. Very difficult to do when you're dead. And there's a lot of confusion around this story. Some people thought that perhaps I was dead as well. That the Russians had got to me. I mean, that'll happen. It'll happen eventually. See, no expenses spared in the production of glennzb TV. That's a editing job there. I mean, I deliberately kept the head a bit bigger for comic effect, and also my head is actually massive. I'm pretty sure if you put my head next to his head, the size difference would be similar. And also, I don't know if you can tell, that's actually a cut and paste, not a cyber cut and paste. I literally, I cut that and then pasted it on. There's probably a program that does that. Now, once again, we've got old people being taken advantage of. Canterbury, scammers. There's a lot of scamming going on in that region. There's some sophisticated scams out there where emails using the people are using the electoral roll to send emails that look like they're coming from their banks or family members, and old people are being warned to treat everything with suspicion. I thought that's what they did anyway. It's a bit confusing that old people keep getting taken advantage of in this way, because all the old people I've ever met are suspicious of people who have different coloured skin to them, people with an accent, young people, gay people, musicians, people with tattoos, people with piercings, people who don't have jobs. I mean, everyone. How does anybody ever take advantage of an old person? There must be easier targets out of there. We've got the sales for the liquor industry have come out. $1.6 billion in liquor sales the 12 months to March. That's a $200 million increase. I take full credit for that. No thanks necessary. Just send me more alcohol. And speaking of old people, young people. Apparently, people are at risk. More and more of them are taking up vaping, of course. And now the Asthma and Respiratory Foundation thinks they're being targeted by the industry because, of course, there's all these different flavours of vaping pens and e-cigarettes. There's things like Fruity Fun Fuel. I mean, that's fun just because of the alliteration, I suppose, so that is appealing. But then there's names like Stoned Smurf make them want to vape. And I don't think there are any young people who know what a Smurf is these days, are there? I should have got a picture of a Smurf, and then I should have cut out my face and put it on a picture of a Smurf. Just one final thing. This is another notes to the newsroom thing. We've got the National War Memorial's Carillon bells in Wellington. They've been refurbished and restored after a 4-year hiatus. There are 74 bells, and so they're playing again. Now, it says here in the story, the bells will be played every Wednesday and Sunday through till August. And then it just finishes. It doesn't say when they're played, how long they play for, why it's only going till August, and then what's happening. I mean, I don't really care about bells, but don't tease me with a bell story and then not give me all the bell details. That's all I'm saying. It's very confusing. Like, why is it finishing in August? Then what happens to them? Are they going to refurbish them again? Are they all tired and worn out from ringing the bells and have another 4-year hiatus. They'll talk. Right here on glennzb TV. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. Don't forget to enter the competition to win the Nokia 7 Plus. Go to the News Talk ZB website. Go to the lifestyle page. Go to the technology link. You'll find my review, and at the bottom of the review there's a link to enter. It's that simple. See you tomorrow for the big draw.